Well, hello there and welcome to my channel, although nobody's on right now. Hopefully that'll be remedied here in a few short miles. And I'm Dave, Davey, David, whatever you want to call me. And I do DoorDash. And today I was blessed with a 60-mile, 6-customer delivery from Sephora, which sells makeup and cosmetic stuff. And I love this. It's a beautiful Saturday in Sacramento, California. Temperature's 85, maybe 87 right now. And it's just a nice day for a drive. Why is it the best day ever? Because I'm making money with YouTube Live. Depending on how many of you join in and how many click on the advertisements that come along the way. Not much money. I don't expect much. But I'm also making money with the deliveries. There are 6 deliveries for $91. I'll probably burn up 20 bucks of gasoline doing the delivery and then getting back to Arden Fair Mall, which is where I always have my starting point. And so 70 bucks, and it'll probably be 2.5 hours, maybe 3 at the most if I cruise on back. Why is it the best day ever? Well, every day. I'm 72 years old, and seems like every day is the best day ever. First off, I have a wonderful daughter. I love her dearly. And this morning, she's a singer and a recording engineer. And I woke up this morning and she had just produced a really, really nice song. Beautiful song. If you want to hear it, go to YNA Entertainment. That's You're Never Alone. That's her company, well, our company. She lets me have a hand in it too. And I just love her singing voice, especially when she's done the engineering that every recording artist. And then the third reason is my beautiful fiance. On the 11th of June, we have been in a relationship for 8 years. She's in the Dominican Republic. No, I haven't visited her, but we have built a 2-bedroom condo on the roof of her parents' house. And early next year, definitely before Valentine's Day, I will be flying to the Dominican Republic. Like I said, she's my fiance. She's accepted my proposal twice. Why twice? Well, because our relationship has gotten deeper and deeper, and I thought that it warranted a second proposal when I actually bought the ring. I sent her money, told her to pick up the ring she wanted to wear. I thought that was correct. Now I'll fly to the Dominican Republic before Valentine's Day, and I will be there and by Valentine's Day and give her a couple months of getting to know me in person, in and out 24/7. And if all goes well, then somewhere around June 11th of next year I will do a flash mob proposal, and she knows that's what I plan, but she doesn't know exactly what that means, I don't think. And I'm sure everybody will get a chance to see it and let her say yes or no after having 2 months of having a, at the time, 73-year-old boyfriend ask her to marry him. I'm sure I can keep her happy. I'm sure I can be a man she enjoys, a man that respects her, and a man that provides for her properly. And the biggest thing I learned in my first two marriages that will help in this one is respect. Yes, she's beautiful. Yes, she's smart. Yes, we've grown together over the 8 years. But I think what I respect the most is after 2 years, she asked me whether I would marry her really. And I said, yes, that's the first time that possibility even came up. But I asked her, was she in love with me? And she said, well, we've never met in person, so I can't hardly be in love with you. But I talk to you every day, I enjoy you, you're fun, and there's enough there that love could grow. I thought that was the best answer I'd gotten from a woman in a long time. So I said, okay, yeah, definitely, we're engaged. And then about 2 more years down the road, I don't know what I was going through, some guilt for kind of dominating her for that length of time, for her not being in a day-to-day relationship with a guy, and for me getting older. And I told her that she really should seriously consider finding somebody else. At which time she, well, we text, because she doesn't speak English, I don't speak Spanish. So probably the reason we've been together 8 years, you can't argue if you don't speak the other person's language. So anyways, about 2.5 hours later, I got back a text from her, and she says, no, I'm not going to find somebody else. And I said, what does that mean? And she said, what do you think that means? And I said, that means you're in love with me. And she said, yes, but don't tell anybody. Well, at this time, her mom and dad already knew who I was, and her mom liked the fact, and her dad was accepting of the fact, and her sister and her 2 best friends knew who I was, and a couple cousins knew who I was. So I didn't really mind that we weren't going to paste each other's pictures all over each other's Facebooks and Instagram accounts. I understood there would be a lot of questions for her and a lot of inquiries and second guessing, etc. So I thought maybe we should just let that slide. But this girl has given up the excitement from the time she was 18 till 26 now of having a boyfriend, going out, dating, having multiple boyfriends. I once asked her, I said, you know, we weren't really in any committed relationship for the first 2 years, definitely, and probably the first 4 years. And I said, yeah, I had planned on being in love with you, so I didn't fall in love with the girls that helped me into my second divorce. But I haven't seen anybody since the day I told you that I was in love with you. And I said, did you date much during those first couple of years? And she says, no, I haven't gone out with anybody since the day you told me you love me. And she says, I wanted to concentrate on my studies. And she says, you were entertaining enough, I didn't really want to go out with anybody else. So that's the other reason that it's one of my best days ever. I'm enjoying getting a chance to ease into a relationship. Both of my first 2 marriages were rather quickly getting deeply into them. And it's been really nice to have a very mature, especially considering our age difference, which is 45 years. A very mature person to get to know and not have, I mean, I haven't had sex in a decade. And I do like sex a lot. And so I'm just blessed with the fact that down the road in 6-7 months, something like that, 8 months, she and I will actually be together, and I will get a chance to show her how much fun I can be, how entertaining and enjoyable, and what it's like to have a guy who thinks you are the most precious person on earth. And in the meantime, I get to drive around and deliver stuff to people. And tips used to be better than they are now, but that's because all of us are less wealthy than we used to be. So, anywho, I just wanted to give you a little chance to ride along with me and experience what it's like to be a DoorDash driver with a wonderful talented daughter, a wonderful, wild little 3-year-old granddaughter, and a beautiful fiance in my life. So anyways, thank you very much. Have a great day. And I'll just keep driving until I get to my next delivery, and then I'll turn off the channel. See how beautiful the sky is, the trees, everything's new. It's just the start of summer. It's not 100 degrees yet, and it'll get 100 degrees next week for sure. But that's okay. We got an air-conditioned 2005 Chevy Malibu with only 150,000 miles on it. So we're doing okay. Thanks a lot for watching. See you again soon.